Hello and good afternoon everyone. How are you all? Okay, so good afternoon. I hope all of you here. I'm audible today. As you guys asked, I'm taking the COMEDK Launchpad of mathematics today for the chapters conic section, straight line and geometric progression. In the last live you all asked for this, if you remember. Yes. Alright, so I am here. Good afternoon to everyone. I hope first check whether my audio is clear to all of you or not. Yes. Okay, so I'll just wait for some more couple of minutes for others to start getting in the session and then start the questions right away. So as you can see here, today we're going to discuss 3 chapters, PYQs of conic section, straight line and geometric progression. So in COMEDK I'm telling you, from these chapters you can expect 3 plus 2 plus 2. So almost 7 to 8 questions can be asked from these 3 chapters itself. 7 to 8 questions, 7 marks minimum from these 3 chapters. Okay, good evening. Okay, good evening Deeksha FC. Okay, others, I'm just waiting for all of you to join. Just a minute, I'll not wait for that long, just a couple of minutes, we'll start session right away. Okay, so for the time being, for all of you who are here, let's solve the first question. Okay, so first question, who all are solving, please check. First question, who all are here, please start solving it. I will of course give you the solution once I have the answers from all of you. Okay, chaliye. First problem, what is the answer, sir? You can tell me questions option A, B, C, D is there. Okay, shall I begin? Okay, so we'll start. First question, what is there, sir? Find the distance of the point 3 minus 5 from the line. Beginner's distance formula. Okay, what is there? So we have 3, have to apply 3 into times of this, so we'll have here distance is given by 3 times of this will become 9. We have here 3 minus 5 times of minus 4 become 20, and here that is minus 26. There will be a mod, of course, comes divided by, please check here, I have here as, what is this, sir? 9 plus 16, so it gives me how much? 29 minus 26, so 3 modulus divided by 25 root will become 5. Answer is 3 by 5. Option C is right. Option C is correct. Yeah, this is the equation, correct. Your answer is 3 by 5. Okay, great. So I hope this is clear. All of you, please answer the question that you are having over here. First one answer was 3 by 5. Second question, now we have, if the straight line 2x minus 3y plus 17 equal to 0 is the perpendicular to the line passing through this. Basically the slope of this line, if I'm calling this line slope to be m1, can be given by what, sir? Negative of the coefficient of x will have 2 divided by the coefficient of y. So minus 3, we have this as 2 by 3 is the slope of this line. Excuse me. And what else, sir? We can find the slope of this line as m2. Using the points that we have, b minus 17 we can write. B minus 17 we can write divided by 15 minus 7. And we know that they are perpendicular, right? It means the slope has to be equal to, product has to be equal to 1. m1 dot m2 should be equal to minus 1. So we have here 2 by 3 product with b minus, what is it, 17 upon 8, right? Should be minus 1. So I get here 2 4 is 8. Moving on that side, I get b minus 17 equals to minus 4. Okay, sorry, minus 3 by 4, not by 4, minus 12 actually, excuse me. 4 into 3 is 12, right? So I get here minus 12, so beta will become minus 12 plus 17. Answer is simply 5. Option is C. Option is C. Option is C. Yes. So this is clear, all of you? Yes. So option C is correct. Great. So we'll solve the next one. All right. I think the AC is a little, I'll just power on this thing. 1 second, guys. It's kind of hot here. Okay. Sorry, just took 1 second for that. Okay, let's start. Continue. I hope this is clear, right? Not a problem. Simple problem. From the straight line, we have solved the first 2 questions, right? First 2 question is over. If the slope of the line joining the points 3, 4 and this is given as minus 2 by 5. What is the value of a going to be? Very simple, sir. A minus 4 divided by minus 2 minus 3 should be equal to minus 2 by 5. Cross multiply, I get here 5a minus 20 equals to, I have here minus 5 becomes 10. Okay, I have here 5a equals to 30. It means a value is 6, option A. That's simple. That's simple. So it's a PYQ from 2023. Yes. All right. So for others who are there, please give me answers as well. Okay. Of course, I'm going to give you solutions for all the questions, but first you try and give me the answers. Then I'm going to give you explanation from my side as well. Okay. Great. So next question, what we have here, please check. The centroid of the triangle ABC, where A is 2, 3, B is 8, 10 and C is 5, 5 is going to be what? Formula of centroid. Apply and give me the answer. This is the formula: x1, x2, x3 by 3. Okay, so I have here 2, 8 and 5. So 15 by 3. 5 is the option, only one is there. C is correct. X value is 5 means only one option is there. Like that. Okay, you can find the y value as well, but we have only one option. No need to find and use your time. Okay, all works. Moving on. Next problem. Was there in this question? Have a look. If the lines represented by ax square minus bxy, ax square minus bxy, 1 second. Yeah. Ax square minus bxy minus y square equal to 0. Make angle alpha and beta with the x-axis. Okay, then alpha plus tan of alpha plus beta will be how much? Okay, so let's say the slope is, I can write the slope as m1, because the thing is, this represents a family of straight lines. Okay, so there will be 2 straight lines over here. So both lines will have some slopes, m1 and m2 I can take. So let's call that m1 to be, because they're given here, right? Alpha is with the x-axis. So basically they're saying that tan alpha will be the slope of the first line. So write the m1 as tan alpha, because alpha is the angle of the line with the x-axis, right? So tan alpha will be the slope. Same way, same fashion, I'll have m2 as tan beta. Works. Okay, once I have this, okay, I'm going to take the equation that we have, ax square minus bxy minus y square equals to 0. That's what we had. Okay, divide everything by x square. Why I'm doing that, I'll let you know that as well. Please check. I have here simply a left. I'll have here bxy upon x square minus y square upon x square equals to 0. Cancel, cancel. I have here a minus by by x minus y by x the whole square equal to 0. Okay, and you know slope is very simple, sir. Slope is very simply given as delta y upon delta x, right? Okay, it means I can write y by x as a slope n. Okay, so I have the equation transformed into a minus bm minus a square equals to 0. Sorry, m square equal to 0. This is going to be m square equal to 0. Let's take the coefficient of m square as positive. So I'll have here m square plus bm and minus a equal to 0. So from here you can see that it's a quadratic equation in the variable m, where m represents slope of the curve given there for the 2 straight lines. Okay, so what I'm getting here, the slopes are in the form of a quadratic equation, m square bm and minus a. We know the product and some rule of roots of the quadratic equation. What we're going to get, if I have, let's say, roots as m1 plus m2, that will have for the lines first and second, will be given by, sir, what is it? Coefficient of the second term, basically the degree 1 term divided by degree 2, will have minus b by a. Will have minus b by nothing, means simply minus b. Okay, whereas product, sir, will be given by m1 into m2 will be simply c by a. What is c in this case? Simply minus a. So I'm getting the sum of the slopes as minus b and product as minus a. From here the question changes. What are they asking? Tan alpha plus beta. देखिए, this will become tan alpha plus tan beta divided by 1 minus tan alpha tan beta. Of course, all of you know this particular formula. We have the values of tan alpha as m1, that is m2. I'm going to substitute back the m1 m2 form. I have m1 plus m2 divided by 1 minus m1 m2. Write the value of m1, so what is there? The sum is given as minus b, so right here minus b. Denominator, please check. 1 is there, there's a minus sign, and over here we have minus a, so put here minus a. It turned out to be 1, sorry, mass b upon 1 plus a. Mass b upon 1 plus a. Option is C. C. Please check. Have a look, all of you. I'll just cross check your comments. All of you got this answer right? Yeah. Great, sir. Got this? It's a good question actually. It's a part of PYQ from the chapter Straight Line 2022. Okay, 2022. Yes. Let's move on. Clear? Okay. So I cannot see any comments coming your way, even though you are here in the session. Please give me your answers. Okay. Then only you can ask your doubts. I can understand you're getting the problems. Okay. Let's continue. If the lines x plus 2 equal to 0 coincides with one of the lines represented by the equation x square plus 2xy plus 4y plus k, they're saying that this line coincide means, of course, this condition will satisfy the equation. This line is coincide means was one of the equations. So basically, this value of x, which is coming as x equals to minus 2, will satisfy this given family of curve. Okay. So x square plus 2xy plus 4y plus k. Okay, there's a missing over here. Equal to 0, you put here. This condition will satisfy this given family of curve. Put it here. You'll have 4. You'll have minus 4y. You'll have here plus 4y plus k as 0. Cancel, cancel. Right now, putting x as minus 2. Yeah. You get k value as minus 4. Just means k only, no? Option A is correct. Option A is correct. Great. Option A is correct. Let's move on now. If the area of the circle, this is clear? I hope this is clear. Okay. If the area of the circle 4x square plus 4y square plus 8x, okay, so this is general form of the circle. What do you do in this? One thing is that make the coefficient of x square as 1. Okay. Divide by 4, you get this as x square plus, of course, y square here as well. 1 second, guys. Yeah, y square. Excuse me, 2x if you remember, the form is given as like this, no? 2gx minus 2hy. Okay, and this is of course plus c. Compare this and this to get the value of g and h. So your g value is how much, sir? Minus 1. And your h value is how much, sir? Simply 2. Okay, and your c value is how much, sir? Lambda by 4. The radius is given by, for the circle, h square plus g square minus c. So it will give me what, dear? 4 plus 1 minus lambda by 4. How much is that? Inside the root we'll have 5 minus lambda by 4. 5 minus lambda by 4. Okay, so I can write here r square. Now r value is that root. So square will become what, dear? 5 minus lambda by 4. That is my value of r square. They're saying area is given as 9 pi. We have the area of circle as, area of circle is given by pi r square. We have the value 9 pi here. We have the value here pi times of 5 minus lambda by 4. Pi cancels. We'll move here. 9 minus 5 equals to minus lambda by 4. This will become plus 4. Multiply this with 4 to get this as minus lambda. It means lambda will become minus 16. Minus 16. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Please check. This is clear? Okay, clear? All of you? Yeah. Okay, option D. I think Vishnupriya has given the answer. Option D is correct here. All right. Yes, Ashutosh, KSET series, no, for PU2 is very much relevant. For PU1, there's some extra things. If you see the PU1 questions of KSET and COMEDK, there's a difference, okay, in there. Even the weightage and the problems as well. So PU1 are different problems compared to the COMEDK PU1 problems, okay. So PU2 is almost of the same. Mostly PU2 portions and the questions are alike, okay. This is clear. Moving on, dear. So, yes, Kindly give me more answers. Thank you for all of you who are interacting, because I want answers, not just you are here to watch the session. It's a live, otherwise I can take a recorded session. No, live means you should be answering the problems. Find the equation of the parabola with focus 2 0. Okay, focus is 2 0. Focus here is 2 0. Directrix is here, x equals to -2. Equation will be like this. No, parabola curve will look like this, which is going to be right concave right parabola. Basically y square equals to 4ax kind. What is the value of a here? Please compare. Value a going to be 2. It means put the value of 2 here. We get 8x. Option is D. I hope this is okay. Option is D. Okay, chali. Yes, I can see the answers now. Suvida and Vishnupriya both has given the right answer. D is correct. Okay, if you have doubt, you can ask me as well. Okay, if you feel that something I've missed, please let me know. Find the foci of the hyperbola with the vertices. Okay, so they've given here, sir dear, what they've given? E is 5/3, right? Okay, that's the foci. So this is the value of vertices, means this is the value of A, right? Is given as 6. Okay, and we're looking for, okay, parabola, hyperbola's vertices. So A we want, so what will become 6 times of 5/3, 3 to just 6, I get here 10. A value is 10, right? And this is our, okay, your y-axis is the axis over here, transverse, it will become 0 and plus minus 10, right? Option B is correct. All of you have a look. Option B, sorry, I've written here C. Option B is the correct option. 1 second. Option B is the correct option. Yeah. Please check. Yes. Hello, Arav. Yeah, dear. Suvida has given the right answer. Sumeda was also given the right answer. B is correct. Very good. Excellent, dear. Okay. So let's, yes, I can see the answers. Moving on. This problem is very easy actually. On the one end of the diameter of the circle, okay, is 2.1. Circle is given, right? Diameter is somewhere like this. On one end is 2, 1. Okay, center we can find, no, from here, dear. We can find the center from here, right? Compare this with minus 2gx and this with minus 2hy, right? So you can get from here very simply, your center will turn out to be 3/2 comma minus 5/2. Now that's my center. 3/2 comma minus 5/2. So if I take the other point as x comma y, we know that for the point, if I call this to be point A and the point B, this C will be the center or the midpoint of the point AB. It's a diameter, right? This is radius, this is radius. So they are going to be exactly the midpoint. Okay, so I can write here, please check midpoint formula. X plus 2 upon 2 equals to what, dear? 3/2. Cancel, I get x value as 1. Is this enough? This is not enough. Okay, we have to find y value also. So find the y value over here, because we have 2x as 1 here and here. Okay, so option B and D both can be right. So let's find the y coordinate as well. So we'll have for the y coordinate, what is it? Y plus 1. Y plus 1/2 is nothing but minus 5/2, right? Cancel, I get y equals to minus 5 minus 1. It means y equals to minus 6. Option is B. Chali. Extremely easy problem. Extremely easy problem. I have not given this question. It's a PYQ from 2023. Okay, that's how the question are. You have to solve it. So I think option is there. Okay, I get, yeah, Vishnupriya has given the right answer. G Bhavna. Hello, Arav. Do I know you, Arav? Because I think I know a student named Arav. Are you the same person? Okay. G Bhavana has also given the right answer. B is correct here. Okay. Yes. Okay, if I'm making any mistakes, let me know. Okay. If I'm making any mistakes in any of the problem, let me know that as well. Might happen. Radius of the circle passing through the foci of the ellipse. Let's find this ellipse foci. Okay. This ellipse foci we'll have to find out. We need the value of A, right? We need the value of A, right? Okay. So A is 4. Okay, and B is 3. A means I need the value of E, right? E will become, dear, root of 1 minus B square becomes 9 by 16. I have here 7 by 16 root, which will be root 7 by, excuse me, weird looking 7. I'll change it. Root 7 by 4. I'll have here root 7, still weird but accept it, root 7 by 4. Okay, great. Alright, root 7 by 4 we have. This is my value of E. Okay, so what is the value of AE, sir? My AE value will become root 7 by 4 into A is 4, right? Cancel, I get this as root 7. So foci is given, right? Okay, so I have the foci as both possibilities there, plus minus root 7 comma 0. Another point is given as 0, 3, right? Center is given as 0 comma 3. How do you define distance, sir? How do you define radius? This is the circle, right? Okay, we have here root 7 comma 0, or we have here minus root 7 comma 0. You can take either of the point. No, this is center given as 0, 3. You can take either of the point as a radius. This or this you can take, either of the case. Root 7 minus 0 the square plus 0 minus 3 the square inside the root will be equal to the radius. Distance formula, I get here 7 plus 9, I get 16. Root answer is simply 4. Radius is simply 4. Option A is correct. Radius is simply 4. This works for all of you? Yes. Great. Yeah, I can see the answer from Suvidha and Vishnupriya already came. A is the right option. A is the right option, dear. Okay, great, excellent work. The equation of the parabola with vertex at the origin. Okay, what is the origin? And directrix is y equal to 2. That's your directrix, means this is your parabola, right? Of course, this is going to be your A value is 2. Okay, hence I have the equation as x square equals to minus, this is below, right? Minus 8y, because the form is x square equals to minus 4ay. A value is 2, right? So you're going to get value as minus 8y. Option is D. Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Yeah. Can I see the answers now? Yes. Answers are there from Vishnupriya, and Suvidha has also given the right answer. Prince, please check your answer here. B is not right. It is option D actually. Okay. Option D is correct. Yeah, Prince. Good now. So let's continue. Let us continue. Next is, sir, find the equation of the hyperbola. The length of whose lattice rectum, okay, is 8. Formula you have to remember. 2b square by a should be equal to 8. 2 4s are 8 means b square is nothing but 4a. And they given e value also, hyperbola, right? So we have a relation of hyperbola e square equals to 1 plus b square by a square. Write this now. You get this value as, what is it? Please check. 1 plus 4a by a square. Correct na? 4a by a square. Cancel this. I'll end up with a. What is the value of e square, sir? 9 by 5. Square of 3 is 9. Root 5 is going to be 5. You have here 1 minus 4 by a. Simplify. I get 9 by 5 minus 1 equals to minus 4 by a. Minus 4 by a, which will give me what, dear? 9 minus 5 will become 4, right? So I have here 4 by 5 equals to minus 4 by a. This gets cancelled. I have the value of a as minus 5 is coming. Something is wrong. Why is it wrong? Yeah, it's plus sign, no? That's why. See plus sign over here, please check. I'm getting the value of a as plus 5. So check this out. I'll get the b square value. I'll have 4 times of 5. How much is this? 20. And a square is going to be what? Square of a is going to be 25. My answer will become x square by 25 minus y square by 20 equals to 1. Hyperbola. Option B is correct. Option B is correct. Please cross check, dear. Option B is correct. Yes. Prince, please check your answer. Okay, I think that's the previous one question's answer. That's correct only. Now you try. So Vida has given the right answer so far. B is correct. Yeah. B is right. All of you agree? If you have doubt, please ask. If you're struggling in any point, any statement you're struggling in, you ask me, okay? Just don't feel that sir has already explained it to me. No need to ask again. If you understood, that's okay. Shall we begin? Next problem? Yeah. Let's begin with this one. If the circle is given as x square plus y square, okay, passes through the point 3, 1. So basically we have a variable involved here. We have the variable as f and c. So they have given the points here 3, 1, 14, minus 1 to figure out the variable's value. Chali. Let's use the first equation. I get here what here? First equation, if I'm using this point 3, 1, I get 9 plus 1, okay, minus 17, right? Okay, no, into 3, excuse me. 17 into 3, and we have plus 2fy, so it will become plus 2f because y is 1 plus c equal to 0. From here I'm getting 10 minus 51. It becomes minus 41 plus 2f plus c is 0. I get here 2f plus c is equals to 41. Equation number 1 is clear. Okay. Next I'm going to use what? Second coordinate, 14 minus 1. I get it 14 square. So I have 196. I get here, okay, again one more time plus 1 because square of minus 1 is plus 1 only. Minus 17 into 14. Okay, we'll do that later, don't worry. And over here we'll have minus 2f plus c as 0. I get here 197. 7 4s are right. 14 7s is 98. Carry is 9. 14 1s are 14 plus 9. 238? Yeah, 238. Please cross check. It should be 238. Minus 2f plus c is 0. Okay. Subtract this. I get 8 minus 7 is 1. 30 minus 9 is 4. I get 41, right? I get minus 41 actually. Get minus 41 minus 2f plus c is 0. Moves on this side. I get here minus 2f plus c equals to 41. Equation number 2, right? Yeah. Add 1 and 2. I get minus 2f and 2f cancelled. So it will be simply 0. And I get c plus c as 2c equals to 41 plus 41, right? So I get this as 82. C equals to 82 by 2. It means simply 41. So value of c is coming out as 41. ध्यान से देखिए. This is clear, right? Option D is correct. Option D is correct. Yes. Okay. Well, let me just wait 1 second. So Vida, I'll just cross check. So this is correct. No, option D, everyone. Yeah. So Vida, your answer is right. Nashima, your answer is right. You're saying the previous question, parabola or this one? Previous one, right? Or this one? So Vida, is it previous questions should be parabola or this question should be parabola? Not getting your question. This one. If it is a parabola, dear, do you think that that will matter over here? Because think about it, if you have parabola, no, of course you'll not have quadratic for both the equations, right? You'll have only y square or x square as quadratic, okay? And one more thing is, it's not about, this question is not about, the circle, or it's not about the points. You don't have to, are you using property of circle over here? No. You're using property of, that point lies on the curve will satisfy the curve. That's the only thing you're using in this question. This question is about one statement that you've learnt in the first that you learnt algebra. What is the statement? The point which lies on the curve will satisfy the equation of the curve. What it means, if the point 3, 1 lies on the curve which is given as circle in this particular case, if you put here x as 3, y as 1, it will satisfy the equation. That's why you're getting this statement over here. Same if you take the second coordinate, again same statement here. So you are using in this case none of the property of circle, only one thing that you learnt in algebra, point on the line will satisfy the equation of the line. A point on the curve will satisfy the equation of the curve. Don't you know that? That is all. I hope I am able to explain you that part here. Does it make sense to you? Okay, let's continue now. Okay, so I hope this is okay. Clearly visible, right? Yeah, great. Okay, if the length of the major axis of an ellipse is thrice, okay, that's what it means, right? Then its eccentricity is how much? Ellipse, right? Correct, now? Correct, right? Correct. Correct. Done. It's a PYQ from 2022. Please check. Such a simple problem. Such a simple problem. Is it not? Won't all of you agree with me at this point only? Yes, sir. Okay. Sir, tell me, once I am scoring 60-70, I need 90 only in COMEDK mocks. How to boost more 30, please? So, Suvida is saying D. This is correct. Okay, D is correct. Okay. So, multiplex thought 2M. This is your answer. 60 if you are scoring in the COMEDK crash course that you are getting from our end, and it's going 60 out of that. And if you want to get 90, you'll be closing. If you're getting 60 in our mocks, you'll get easily 75 plus, 70 plus in the in your examination. That the difficulty level of the R mock is little difficult, okay, on the higher side. Secondly, if you're taking from other places, I don't know about that, but I can say that if you want to improve any score, if you want to improve any score, you have to go back to drawing board. Understand that what are the mistakes. Okay, let's figure out the chapters, topics you can figure out. If there's a mistake in the topics, if you're getting a silly mistake, practice those questions. Okay, and okay, if you are forgetting formulas, then remember formulas. Okay, I wanted to give you some answer that were given you over here. If you want a detailed answer for this, wait till the end of the session. I'll complete the questions that I have to solve, and then I'll explain you this whole process again. That works, but if some students are waiting for the answers, no, it's unfair to them to not solve the problems. That's why I'm going to complete all the questions and again get back to your solution of how to improve or maximize your output in any mock test. In any mock test. I hope this works, all of you. Yeah, let me continue with the questions. I'll get back to your statement. Okay. Okay, so Vishnu Priya, I'll go in detail about this. Just give me some time. Okay, let me continue with the questions. I think we have only few left. We have finished the first two chapters, right? Yeah, we have only GP part left. Okay, let's complete that. In a GP, the third term is 24 and sixth term is 192. Third term means AR square, right? Is 24. Sixth means AR power 5 is dear 192, hai na? Divide them, you get here AR power 5 by AR square, excuse me, is 192 by 24. So cancel, I get this as simply 3. I have here R cube equals to, what is this going to be? 4 8s are 32, 3's carry 16 plus 3, yeah, correct. 8 I'm going to get over here. If you want, you can calculate on your way, whatever way is comfortable for you. But it's going to be 8 only. So I have here R value as 2, right? R is 2. I'm looking for 10th term, right? What is my first term? Can I find from here? A into 2 square is nothing but 24. 24. So I get here 4 means 6 I'm getting here. A value is 6. I want 10th term means I want AR 9. So I'll end up with 6 times of 2 power 9, 6 times of 512, 2, 7, 3, 30, 72. Option C is correct here. PYQ from 2024. Sequences and series for all of you. Clear? Hai? Okay, works. Yes, I think everyone has got the right answer. Very good. It looks that you guys are prepared for the examination. Narshima, very good. Okay. If the common ratio of GP is 2 by 3 and sum to infinite term is 12, find the first term. It is this formula A upon 1 minus R. Okay. This is given as 12, this is given as, okay, first term is a only, right? 1 minus 2 by 3, I have here a upon 1 by 3, cross multiply, I get here 12 into 1 by 3 equals to a, so 3 4s are right, value of a is what here? 4. Value of a is here 4. Works, simple enough. Okay, let's see. All of you got the right answer? Yes. Vishnu Priya, Shuvida and Narsimha has been regular in all the answers. Very good. Exceptional well. This question, 2023 paper. S be the sum, P be the product, and R be the sum of reciprocals of first 3 terms of GP. 3 terms in GP will be given by this, remember? 3 terms in GP. You take it like this actually, right? A by R, A and AR. There's a reason for it, because if you multiply, I know what will happen. You get rid of the R. R will get cancelled. You have only A cube left. They've given here product. S is given first. So take the sum. Sum will become here. Take A common. You have 1 by R plus 1 plus R. You have here A times of T will become R. 1 plus R square. That is it. Sum is this. This is my first condition, okay? Let's write this as equation number 1. I want product as well, so write the product also. We'll have product simply what? R and R will cancel. You have product as simply A cube. This is my second equation. Chali. Next is the reciprocal, right? Sum of the reciprocals. R. Right here. R by A, 1 by A, R by A, 1 by A, and 1 by AR. I'll take 1 by A common. I have here LCM as simply R. It'll become R square plus R plus 1 more time. This is my R value, equation number 3. What are they asking? P square R cube by S cube. What are they asking to us? Please check. P square R cube divided by S cube. Let's do it. P square is where, sir? This one. It'll become A power 3 the square R cube. I'll have here dear 1 by A and R square plus R plus 1 by R, this whole thing the cube, divided by, please check, S cube. What is S dear? Here. So A 1 plus R square divided by R, the whole cube. Okay. Now the fun part, because it'll make our life easier, no, after this. So I have here A power 6 into, I have 1 by A power cube, so I have here 1 by A cube. This will write as it is, no, R square plus R upon R the whole cube, divided by, please check, I have over here A cube one more time, and this will be same thing, 1 plus R square by R the whole cube. So this cancelled. A cube will cancel this A6 by A cube. I'll have A cube by A cube left. Answer is, sir, 1. So ratio is 1 by 1, right? Only 1 is left. Option is A. I know all of you must have got the answer already. I took some extra step to solve it. Sorry, I'm not as fast as all of you guys. But yes, you have to write the examination. You should be fast. Yeah. So yes, I can see all of you got the answer. D. Cox, FC, Shuvida, Narsimha, Vishnu Priya, all of you have given the right answer. Answer is A. Yes. Okay. So no problem, I think, in this particular question. All right. Yeah. The fourth term of the sequence is what? First, check the sequence nature. Okay. So right now it's difficult to identify because of the irrational part in the denominator. Let's figure out that first. So right here 1 plus root x into 1 minus root x divided by 1 minus root x gives me the value of this as 1 minus root x upon 1 minus x. Right, Nadia? Please check. I have 1 into 1 square, and root x into root x will become simply x. Okay, great. I hope I'm audible, right? I just by mistake pulled the mic. Okay, I'm audible, right? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so D is the right answer. Correct. Superb, Savida. Very proud. Very, very proud. D is the right answer. So this is correct. Next, what we have, this is already there, so no need to change it. This is my A1 term. A2 is already given to us, 1 upon 1 minus x, so let's not do anything about it. Let's work on A3 now. So similarly, you're going to get A3 as 1 plus root x upon 1 minus x. Let's write the terms together. What I have, I'm having here 1 minus root x upon 1 plus x. Over here we have simply 1 upon 1 plus x. Over here I have 1 plus root x upon 1 plus x. If I'm asking you to compare over here, what is the common difference coming here? Please check. The common difference is coming here. It's a constant actually. It's a AP. Check this out. Denominator is same, only change is, sir, root x is added. We had negative of root x over here. You add root x to this part, here it is cancelled. You add another root x to this part, it becomes another plus root x. You'll have plus, again one root x will come. Okay, you can see here the common difference in this case is nothing but root x, sir. Sorry, root x upon 1 plus x, of course. Okay, so if you are gonna add that to the fourth term, you'll have to write A4 equals to A3 plus D, right? You'll have 1 plus root x upon 1 plus x. Excuse me, I made a biggest mistake that is possible in this question. Big mistake, sir. It is not plus, it is minus, sir. Sorry, minus, sir, everywhere. It's a minus, no? I made a mistake, dear. Sorry, excuse me. Forgive me for this part, and please let me add it over here. Root x upon 1 minus x. I'll end up with 1 plus 2 root x divided by 1 minus x. Works? Any option like this? No option, sir. Sir, here C option. C option. Dear, check the denominator. It is 1 minus root x. We should have 1 minus x. Hence, option D is the correct option. Option D is the right option. Works for all of you? Yes. I can see the comments. Yes. Very good, dear. Very, very good. Okay. Shuvida, D is right. Decox FC, D is right. Thank you, Shuvida. Okay. So this is clear. All clear. Aage badhe. All right. Okay, that is it. Okay, sorry. So this was it. So I've taken some good questions from all the chapters. It covers everything that was there to cover in the sessions. Now I want to take this out. One last discussion before I move on. So this is in general how to improve our marks in COMEDK. Okay, how to improve that? Of course, we need this exam. Let's say I can have a student who's writing from, let's say, who wrote JEE Main. Now they're trying to get a decent rank in COMEDK and get a good seat and good college in COMEDK, right? You can be that person, or you can be a person who's written the case that you want to get a better seat in different college, and based upon that you want to have a good score in COMEDK. So for all of you, and otherwise somebody who is outside the Karnataka want to get admission in Karnataka, for that student you have to write COMEDK as well. That's the three conditions you have: either JEE Main student, JEE student, or you're a COMEDK KSET student, or you're a student from outside the Karnataka state. You want to write and study in Karnataka. Three conditions are there. For all of you who are there, no, basically you need to understand the pattern of the examination. The pattern is, if I talk about only maths part, it is 60 questions in 1 hour. Basically it is 180 questions in 180 minutes. Okay, across, of course, PCM, across PCM. Okay, so of course there's everything how to do work on physics, chemistry, maths, all of this is there. The basic understanding is you need to work on your speed, but good should be accuracy as well. Don't worry about the accuracy, because 40% of the questions will be very easy. Very, very easy questions. 40% of the questions will be very, very easy. 40 to, actually can say that 40 to 50% will be very easy, sir. Okay, as it was there in the KSET examination as well. So you can increase your speed over here. Okay, and so basically out of 60 marks which is there in the COMEDK, you can score 40% means 24 marks is easily. 24 marks you can score over here. Now next, again 20% of the question will be little bit moderate category, means basically formula if you know, or concept if you know, you have to do one more step, two more step to get the answer. So again 20% will become plus 12 marks. Now over here, now you have mix of 36 marks. That's a not bad marks at all in COMEDK. Okay, now understand this, COMEDK examination level is a little difficult than the KSET level. KSET is there, but COMEDK examination is difficult because of the PU1 questions. Okay, PU1 almost P1 weightage is almost what? 33% in the case of COMEDK, whereas in the case of what do you call, in the PU1 of your 25% was there in the case of KSET. Okay, this year there was more question in the KSET, but usually it is less than what is there in the COMEDK PU1 syllabus. Okay, and questions are different, so that's why you have to be very good in the PYQs. Understand the level of the questions coming your way. Okay, and to work on, to get good marks in any examination, you have to work on the speed part. This part, speed, you have to write as many mocks as possible. For that, we are coming with a surprise today. Okay, in the evening at 5, all of us, all our teachers will come at 5 live. Please join that for the surprise, for this mocks. Okay, so for this, to solve all these mock papers, okay, the more you do that, you'll have a better speed and accuracy. Now, how to get better in mocks? The question was how to get better in mocks. What you do in that part is, you understand what is the weakness when you write any mock paper, right? I can see some questions now. Okay, so yeah, let me continue. How to improve any mock examination? Okay, mock result that you're writing. So basically, understand, let's say I wrote a mock of physics. I'll go back and check what are the mistakes I did. Was the mistake, there should be evaluation after the mocks. Was the mistake conceptual? Was the mistake conceptual? Or was the mistake silly ones? Silly means you cannot do the mistake at all, but you made the mistake because of the less time, or you missed something. Those are called silly mistakes. And the other one is you forgot the formula. Forgot the formula. This can also be there. Okay, so if it is the last two kind, okay, not last two kind, the first and third kind, it is very easy. Do one thing. If you don't know the concept, you can choose whether you want to study that concept or not. Let's say I don't know integration questions, sir. If I don't want to study, I'll just leave that part out. But if you want to study, I know what to do. I'll go and study my integration and work on that to improve on that. Okay. Again, if I forget the formula, means I'll revise the formula. But the most difficult part is the silly ones. Why difficult? Because you cannot do those mistakes. It means you know everything, still you made a mistake in that. That will be avoided only by the practice of those questions. So wherever you're making mistakes, maintain a error book for that. And take a screenshot of that question and put it in that error book. It can be an online file as well. Okay, maintain a Word file, any place, and put that question over there and review that questions before going into the next mock paper. Okay, so that's how you do it. Figure out your mistakes in the category of conceptual, silly, and the forgotten formulas, and work on that accordingly. I hope this will help you all to improve your grades, your marks in the mocks. Okay. Alright, so I think I have taken everything else. Now question part, if you're asking more questions, okay dear, I'll keep coming up with more sessions to have more questions, don't worry. Beat into our platform. And for that also, we are going to have something in the evening at live at 5. You'll have more understanding, something coming is coming your way. So be there for that. Sir, for questions, practice and following Launchpad series for the theory, which is to follow. For theory, dear, we have done the revision master stroke in our, because the theory right now we have done completely. Actually, today was the last session, I think, in the COMEDK crash course. If you're part of that, you know that you have covered all the topic over there. If you're not part of that, then for PU2, I will recommend you to use our master stroke series. That will be good enough. For PU1, you'll need to have more information. So you can do the master stroke series of PU1 and use more energy towards your PYQs. Okay. So I think everything is over. Then I can end the session now. Yes. All right. So no questions now, guys. So I cannot see any new comment. You're welcome, Ashutosh. Yes, dear Shri Rekha. Please join then our live that we are coming. All teachers are coming for COMEDK only at 5 p.m. today. You'll have information about that. Okay. Please join that. Okay. So I think now we can end the class today. Okay, any other comments you guys have to ask, questions, queries? I have tried to give in every information possible. This is just some thing I wanted to add at the end. One of the student asked about this, that's why I added this. No requirement of that. Okay. So all right, guys, this is the end of the session. Today we have solved around 20 odd problems. I think more than 20. I think to cover up the chapters that we had: conic section, straight lines, and the GP. Okay, you're welcome, Ashish. Yes, Nashima, we are working on something. Please go come and join our live at 5 p.m. You'll get to have more information about it. Okay, works. All of you, please join the live at 5 p.m. We are coming to help you out only. Okay, great. So I can end the session now. I don't think any new questions are there. See you in the next live at 5. Till then, you go have your lunch if you have missed it. Okay, if not, we'll see you at live 5. Okay, take care. Bye bye.